Everyone, this is Professor Oaks, and in this video we are going to discuss English system of measurement. Alright, so now the first question that we have here is convert 2 miles to inches. Alright, so if I look at our lesson here, we see that we have that we can't convert directly from miles to inches because we just have 1 mile equals 5,280 feet. So let's write that down. That 1 mile, right, will equal 5,280 feet. All right, so let's start by actually just converting the 2 miles to feet then, and then from there we will figure out how many inches it will be. All right, so here we go. We've set up proportions before, so 2 miles, and we want to know how many inches that is, x inches. So all we know is that if we cross multiply, x is equal to 2 times 5,280. So then x will be equal to, so let's go ahead and do 2 times 5,280. So that's 10,560 feet. All right, so now we want to know how many inches that is. Well, we know that 12 inches equals 1 foot. All right, so here we go. 12 inches equals 1 foot. So, well, we want to know then how many inches. So x inches does 10,560 feet equal. So we'll just cross multiply. So x is equal to 12 times 10,560, and then 12 times 10,560 is 126,720 inches. All right, so there is our answer there. There's our answer right here. Now, of course, you can see that I set this up using a proportion, but that's not generally what people would do. People would go ahead and use something called dimensional analysis. So here's how that really works. All right, so we have the 2 miles, and then I know that 1 mile was equal to 5,280 feet. So then I write a fraction next to this with the 1 mile in the denominator so that the miles will divide out. And then we have 5,280 feet here in the numerator. Then I want to convert the feet to inches. So then I will take that 12 inches equal 1 foot, but write the 1 foot in the denominator so that the feet cancel out, and then write the 12 inches in the numerator. And so then if I multiply the what do we have here? We have 2 times 5,280 times 12 inches together. So let me go ahead and try to highlight this for you so that it will be a little bit easier for you to see here. So let me get out my highlighter here. So if we highlight the 2 and then this and then 12 inches, we see that 2 times the all right, so 2 times the 5,280 times the 12 is equal to the 126,720 inches. So that's what people would generally do instead of setting up 2 separate proportions. All right, so let's try another one. We have 199 quarts to cups, so 199 quarts. So quarts is QT for quarts, and cups is usually just C for cups. All right, so let's look at our sheet here. So where do I have quarts on the page here? Well, I have 2 pints is equal to 1 quart. So I want to rewrite this so that it's 1 quart in the denominator and 2 pints in the numerator so that the quarts divide out. But then I want to get rid of the pint, so I need to have something with pints here. So the only other one I see with pints is 1 pint is equal to 2 cups, or 2 cups is equal to 1 pint. So I'll have 1 pint, 2 cups, and then pints divide out. And then I know here that I'm left with 199 times 2 times 2 cups. Well, that will be, all right, so 199 times 2 is 796. So 796 cups, or 796C for the abbreviation for cups. So I hope that you're enjoying this and that you're getting a sense of how the dimensional analysis works. So let's try another one here. All right, so here we go. All right, so it takes 273 gallons of water to fill the swimming pool. How many pints of water is it? So we have GAL for gallons, and pints is PT for pints, so X pints because it says how many. So we have 273 gallons, and we need something with gallons in the denominator. So we have only one equation here for gallons, and 4 quarts equal 1 gallon. So I have 1 gallon, 4 quarts. So then the gallons divide out. And then I have quarts here, but I want pints, so I need something to divide out the quarts. If I say 2 pints is equal to 1 quart, so I'm going to write 2 pints, 1 quart, so that the quarts divide out. And then I am left with 273 times 4 times 2 pints. And so 273 times 4 times 2 is 2,184, and that will be pints. So there you go. There's your answer. What a time to be alive. All right, let's try another one. We have 24 pounds to ounces. So pounds will be LB, ounces OZ for ounces. So we have 24 pounds, and we need the pounds to divide out. So I see that 16 ounces is equal to 1 pound. So I'll write 1 pound, 16 ounces, and the pounds divide out. So I have 24 times 16 ounces. So 24 times 16 is 384. So this is 384 ounces. There you go. There's your answer. What a time to be alive. Let's try another one here. So we have, let's see, 9,650 yards to inches, so 9,650 yards, and I want to cancel out yards or divide out yards. So I see that there are 3 feet in 1 yard, so 1 yard, 3 feet, so the yards divide out. And then I see that there are 12 inches in 1 foot, so 12 inches, 1 foot, and the feet divide out. So I'm left with 9,650 times 3 times 12 inches. So there we go. There is our answer. It will be 347,000 inches. There is right here. What a time to be alive. Let's try another one here. So we have 25 cups C to pints PT, so 25 cups. And if I want the cups to cancel out, I see that 2 cups is equal to 1 pint. So 2 cups, 1 pint. The cups cancel out. Okay, so then I see that it is 25 over 2, so 25 divided by 2 pints, or 25 divided by 2 is 12.5, so 12.5 pints. What a time to be alive. All right, let's try another one here. So we have 173 miles, MI, to yards, YD. So we need to divide out the miles. And I know that 1 mile is 1,760 yards. So let's write that down here. So 1 mile is 1,760 yards. So now the miles divide out. So I'm left with 173 times 1,760, and that will be 304,480 yards. What a time to be alive. All right, let's try another one here. So we just have a few more left here. So let's convert 37 gallons to pints. So we have 37 gallon, G-A-L, pints, P-T. So we want to divide out the gallons. So I can see here that the only equation with gallons is 4 quarts equals 1 gallon. So I need 1 gallon, 4 quarts to divide out the gallons. Then I need to divide out the quarts because I really want it pints. So then I see that there were 2 pints in 1 quart. So 2 pints, 1 quart. Now the quarts divide out. So I'm left with 37 times 4 times 2 pints. And 37 times 4 times 2 is 296. So 296 pints. All right, there you go. What a time to be alive. Let's try just a couple more here. So the building is 107 feet high, so feet is FT, and how tall X is the building in inches, and inches is IN. All right, so 107 feet, and I need to divide out the feet. So I see that there are 12 inches in 1 foot, so 1 foot, 12 inches, divide out the feet. So then I see that we have 107 times 12 inches. So 107 times 12 is 1,284 inches. Here we go. So there is the answer today. What a time to be alive. All right, one more, and then we will be done here. Our business will be over. All right, so 0.75 tons, or 3/4 of a ton. So a ton is a capital T, and ounces is going to be OZ. So we have 0.75 tons, and we want to divide out the tons. So the only equation I have for tons is 2,000 pounds equals 1 ton, 1 ton here. So 1 ton, 2,000 pounds. So then I divide out the tons, and then I really want ounces and not pounds. So then I can look here and see that 16 ounces equal 1 pound. So we have 16 ounces equal 1 pound. So the pounds divide out. So we have 0.75 times 2,000 times 16 ounces. So 0.75 times 16 times 2,000. That will be, what will that be? 24,000 ounces. So 24,000 ounces. So there is your answer right there. What a time to be alive. I really hope that you enjoyed this video on the English system of measurement, and I hope you're already looking forward to the next one. Thank you and have a great day.